Hi, this is Paul with Paul Flies. Today I fly a Cirrus SR-22 from Bedford, Massachusetts to Worcester, Massachusetts to fly a practice ILS-29 approach into Worcester. On my way to Worcester I had picked up flight following, and the controller called me up reporting an aircraft at my 1 o'clock. I quickly located the aircraft, assessed it, and determined it wasn't a threat to me, reported it in sight, and continued on my merry way. The controller gave me a call back in about 10 or 15 seconds, and as you may have guessed, I had my eyes on the wrong airplane. There was actually another airplane about a half a mile away from him that I was on a collision course with. I'd actually seen this aircraft immediately before the air traffic controller called me up, and I started a turn. Well, anyways, check out the video and you can see what unfolded.
Okay, we're ready to roll. So, something happens on the runway, we'll pull back, land on the stay on the runway. Happens after takeoff, 0 to 700 feet. We just land straight ahead. Above 700 feet, 700 feet to 2,200 feet, we pull immediately. Above that, we have time to think. We're going to Worcester. We're going to ask for an ILS approach. We have to talk to our buddies over in
November 1, Sierra Juliet, turn crosswind.
Turn crosswind, Sierra Juliet.
And November 81 Sierra, look for Cirrus, wing up on the left crosswind. That's your traffic follow. Follow them, please.
Flight 81 Sierra.
Okay, we have a busy day here in Bedford. They're lined up, got a guy in front of me, waiting to take off. Bunch of airplanes in the pattern. Flying over to Worcester, gonna try and knock some rust off. Been a few weeks since I've flown, been sick.
36120, line up and wait.
November 72 Mike, left turn at taxiway golf and contact ground 121.7.
Left on golf, contact ground 72 Mike.
November 8 Bravo Alpha, follow the white Cessna off your left wing.
Cessna's in sight, we'll follow him 8 Bravo Alpha.
Cirrus 138 Mike Charlie, number 129, west departure.
Number 138 Mike Charlie, head to start, roger. November 36120, proceed straight up on for now. There is traffic inbound from the northwest. I will call your right turnout on course, runway 29 cleared for takeoff.
36120, clear for takeoff. You'll call my turnout.
November.
Hanscom Tower, traffic in sight, Sierra Juliet.
Blocked.
Traffic signal, runway 29, clear for the signal.
November 1 Sierra Juliet, number 2, runway 29 clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 29, Sierra Juliet, number 2.
138 Mike Charlie, the traffic ahead of you is going to be straight out. Left turn out on course is approved, runway 29 clear for takeoff.
Left turnout on course, clear for takeoff, 8 Mike Charlie.
November 81 Sierra, follow the Cirrus ahead of you, extending on the downway, you're number 3 in the sequence, runway 29 clear to land.
Extend my downwind after traffic inside and number 3, runway 29, clear to land, November 2010.
And November 8 Bravo Alpha, the Cessna ahead of you is going to be a full stop this time around, you're number 4 in the sequence, runway 29 clear, touch and go.
Number 4, clear touch and go, runway 29er, 48 Bravo Alpha.
Morning, Hanscom Tower, company 171 Whiskey Tango, east to the southwest with Tango, like full
Power, airspeed alive.
Helicopter 171, this is Tango head start, report over Sandy Pond. There's several aircraft in the left close traffic pattern.
We'll report over Sandy Pond, what's the traffic, 118.
Arrow 312, Alpha, midfield 29.
And November 120, check your right turnout, that hour traffic is no factor now.
36120, right turnout, thank you.
You're welcome. November 2 Charlie Alpha, continue into downwind, I will call you base turn.
Calling base, 312 Alpha.
Caps available.
November 8 Mike Charlie, there is a helicopter just about 5 west of the field, 1,100 feet and descending to the left downwind for runway 29. There should be no factor frequency changes approved after the flight.
Okay, I'll look for the helicopter and over the departure. Thanks, Neil.
November 1 Whiskey.
Final press course in just a minute. You might see traffic just off your 9 o'clock in a mile eastbound to Cirrus SR-22. They're about 20 knots faster. Should be just pulling away momentarily.
Roger, altitude discretion, expecting vectors will look for the Cirrus at the 9 o'clock 9. Vector.
Cirrus 5, Sierra Fox, traffic clear clock in a mile, same direction, 3000 descending to 2005 is a Warrior.
Traffic in sight, Sierra Fox.
Sierra Fox, Roger, maintain a little separation from the traffic, they'll be just slowly staying off your left there, your right hand side.
Sierra Fox, Roger.
Possible departure, Cirrus 138 Mike Charlie, 2,300 for 2,500.
138 Mike Charlie Boston, departure I-10, and traffic's 1 o'clock in 3 miles eastbound to Warrior, 2,500.
Looking for traffic, traffic in sight, 8 Mike Charlie.
8 Mike Charlie, Roger, and radar contact 4 miles southwest of Hanscom. Warrior 96 X-ray, additional traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles southwest, just departed Hanscom at 2,500, climbing to Cirrus, they have you in sight.
Miles.
Side to vector.
Mike Charlie, just to verify, they just off here 12 o'clock in a mile now. There's additional traffic off of 1 o'clock in the mile. It's also in Cirrus at 2,500.
Turning 8 Mike Charlie, in the other traffic.
Yep.
Traffic, 2 o'clock. Traffic, 1 o'clock.
Warrior 96 X-ray, flooding is 050 speed vectors for the approach.
050 vectors for the approach, 9.
Okay, let's stop here. That was much closer than I really want to be in any situation, but it happens. This is a busy airspace, and these two airplanes were coming at me. Here's a still shot of the first airplane that I saw when the controller told me there was an aircraft at 1 o'clock a couple miles away. I saw this airplane immediately and reported back traffic in sight. As you can see, he wasn't a threat, so I didn't take any evasive action. I did immediately look down at my traffic screen just to verify where he was on that screen, and I noticed there was another target there, directly in front of me. So I immediately looked up again and looked for that target. I found him pretty quickly and decided that it was a good time to make an evasive turn to the left. At this same time, ATC gave me a call back to confirm that I was indeed looking at the correct target. I told him that I was in a turn, that I had found the target that he had told me about, and that I had indeed found the other target when I first responded to him. You may notice when he's talking there was a beeper going off in the background. I believe that's a converging target beeper for the controller to alert him there's a potential conflict. So I turned away, and you can see both airplanes slip harmlessly by. You also notice that the target, the circle on the left that I was in conflict with, is below me now. During the turn, I popped up about 200 feet, again to separate myself. He was at the same altitude as me when I began the turn. I could spend another hour probably talking about this. At the end of the day, it wasn't really a big deal. But I'd just like to point out to any of my fellow pilots, if you happen to be watching this, keep your eyes outside the windscreen. In busy airspace, especially airspace around Boston, I need to zig and zag, probably once or twice a flight at least, when I'm flying around here. Here's another look at the event just before I began the evasive turn. I've also highlighted the traffic going by in the video so you can pick it out.
Have you in sight.
Miles.
Side to vector.
Ray Mike Charlie, just to verify, they just off here at 12 o'clock in a mile now. There's additional traffic off of 1 o'clock in the mile. It's also a Cirrus at 2,500.
Turning 8 Mike Charlie, in the other traffic.
Altitude. Traffic, 2 o'clock. Traffic, 1 o'clock.
Runway 96, X-ray flighting is 05, just speed vectors for the approach.
050 vector for the approach, 96 X-ray.
Ray Mike Charlie, just said your report request to Worcester.
Yeah, I'd like to do the ILS 29 in Worcester if I could.
Hey Mike Charlie, very good. You can make the request to the next controller. Just continue on your own navigation and I'll pass the word along to them. They should have a handoff to them about 7 miles or so.
Affirm 8 Mike Charlie.
Number 8 Mike Charlie, contact Bradley approach 119.0.
19.0, 8 Mike Charlie.
Cycle 1, maintain vehicle at above 5,500 for Bradley arrival.
3010, ILS
and visual runway 29 approach. 3 miles northwest of the Westfield Airport, direct gear.
2.7 west southwest, 1335 feet, MSL. Obstruction tower light out of service, 2.4 north
descend and maintain 5,000
feet, MSL. Hazardous weather information, AMS Sierra and Tango for New England and coastal waters.
Bradley approach, Cirrus 138 Mike Charlie, level 2,500, like the ILS practice approach into Worcester 29.
Cirrus 138 Mike Charlie, Bradley approach, Bradley terminal 3015, advise information Delta, you can expect the ILS runway 29 approach. Approach terminate.
3015, just like a touch and go, another approach, 8 Mike Charlie.
8 Mike Charlie, roger. November 8 Mike Charlie, 3 miles from Spags, maintain VFR cleared ILS runway 29 approach.
Cleared ILS 29 approach, 8 Mike Charlie.
November 8 Mike Charlie, radar service terminated. Remain on the squawk, contact Worcester Tower 120.5.
Over to Worcester 120.5, we'll keep the number, 8 Mike Charlie.
Lunar 01, descend and maintain 6,000.
Citation 1 Pub X-ray, Worcester ground runway 29er, taxi via Bravo and Alpha, cross runway 29er at Bravo. Good morning.
Worcester Tower, Cirrus 138 Mike Charlie is a half a mile from Spags on the ILS 29.
Citation 138 Mike Charlie, Worcester Tower, altimeter 3008, report Spags.
Report Spags, Cirrus 138 Mike Charlie. And 8 Mike Charlie, just crossed Spags.
Cirrus 8 Mike Charlie, traffic is a citation crossing runway 29er at Bravo, runway 29er, cleared low approach.
Cleared low approach. Can I get a touch and go, 8 Mike Charlie?
Cirrus 8 Mike Charlie, runway 29er, cleared touch and go.
8 Mike Charlie.
Worcester Tower, Cherokee 55716 is 7 miles to the southwest, inbound with information Delta for the option.
Cherokee 55716 Worcester Tower, enter left downwind, runway 29er, report downwind.
Enter left downwind, runway 29er, report left downwind. Worcester Tower, citation 1 pop X-ray, ready for departure.
Citation 1 pop X-ray with the tower, continue hold short of runway 29er, traffic on final.
1 pop X-rays holding short 29er.
$500.
And 8 Mike Charlie's on the go.
Cirrus 8 Mike Charlie, roger. Flight runway heading, maintain 3000.
Runway heading 3000, 8 Mike Charlie.
Cirrus 8 Mike Charlie, turn right heading 360.
Right, 360, 8 Mike Charlie.
Citation 1 pop X-ray on departure, turn left heading 270, runway 29 clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 1 pop X-ray.
Heading 270.
And that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you do like the video, please leave me a thumbs up below and subscribe. That way you can see more of these videos. This flight actually didn't end here. I did fly up to Keene, and I have a landing that I'd like to show you. Had a little bounce on that landing. Like I said, I was knocking rust off on this flight. So if you're interested, take a look at that. That should be out in about a week. Peace out.